Hi my loves, welcome. So tonight we're doing a fire sign reading. So this is going to apply for the signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay. It can be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, or perhaps your north node / Rahu. Okay, so don't force the message to fit. If it's not your reading, don't force it. Hopefully the next read will resonate for you, or check your other placements. Also, don't limit yourself with the signs. If you find that a title to read draws you, or maybe you feel you're drawn here for a reason, well, just keep an open mind. Messages can come to you in peculiar ways. All right, let's see what's going on for my fire signs in regards to love. My fire sign spirits. Okay. We have Capricorn. Okay. So I feel like this is a mutual energy here. My fire signs, I feel like, are facing obstacles along their path. Also for some, maybe codependency, addictions, third-party situations, or you could be dealing with someone that is going through that at this time. Let's see how you're coming in here. You're coming in as an earthy energy, my fire signs. And one more. Okay, we have Aries. Keep in mind, energies can be interchangeable, so if you resonate more with the person to my right than to my left, that's fine. But otherwise, intentionally, your energy is to my left. And so I feel like with my fire signs right now, you're actually trying to learn to love yourself. Maybe you've had a couple of rough relationships, or your relationship history was pretty traumatic. Maybe it kind of felt like a roller coaster ride. And I feel like in the face of these obstacles that you may be experiencing right now, you may be trying to love yourself, to tell yourself that it's okay, to reassure yourself. Because I feel like for you guys, you put so much energy and effort towards something here, that you feel like you have to relinquish control. And the person that you're dealing with, coming out as this Aries energy here, I mean, for one, you could be dealing with another fire sign or somebody with fire in their chart. Could be Aries, but doesn't have to be. I'm open to Sagittarius or Leo. Again, just take what resonates here. But I feel like in some ways they were self-centered when it comes to this relationship, and maybe they just kind of did what they want without regard to your emotions, your feelings, or the stability of this connection. And this makes you feel the opposite of stable. This makes you feel unstable. Like as if the ground was rocky maybe from the start, from the get-go, or maybe it just evolved to become this way. But I feel like this Capricorn energy is here to set up these roadblocks in your path so that you can reflect and question, is this the foundation that you want for yourself if you want to continue to grow with this person? Or even if this person is worth continuing investing your time and effort in, because it seems like, they're more vested in their self-interest at this time. For some of you here, you could be healing from even some toxic energies of your own. For some of you here, it could be depression, or again, could also be bad habits such as like smoking or drinking, or just like this toxic cycle you allowed your body to kind of go through because you were just in a bad place or you didn't feel great about yourself. And I feel like you're learning to heal that. But of course, the situation is challenging, so I feel like it hasn't been an easy road for you thus far. Okay, so let's see for my fire energies here. What else is happening in this connection, Spirit? What's going on here? Okay, yeah, we have emotional challenges. Number 13, resolve the issue. I'm going to put that right over there because I feel that's where it belongs. We have channel your knowledge, critical judgment, number 8. And one more here. Okay. And we have ascending masters, create open communication. Ah, I see. So I do feel like your person may be holding back. And I think in some ways they're testing the waters, so to speak, with you. This is a manipulation tactic. I'm not going to interpret whether this is a good or bad thing for them, because I'm not really sure what this person's intentions are, because I feel like there's so many people that may resonate with this reading in different ways, that I kind of want to keep it open. But I feel like this person is holding back communication from you, actually. Whether it not be speaking their truth, not sharing their true emotions, or, you know, you could just not be in communication with this person much at all. Like maybe you guys don't really talk, or maybe you guys haven't talked for a while. I feel like in some ways this person is kind of resentful, bitter, maybe from past experiences, or maybe from projecting when it comes to this current experience they're having with you. You know, I do feel like they're projecting in some way from negative experiences, either because of this relationship or because of previous relationships where maybe they were burned, or they haven't seen like the best examples of relationships. So they kind of think that it's too good to be true, or every relationship has its downfalls or its pitfalls. And I kind of want to see what this person is going to do in this situation. Who are they really? You know, because in some ways they don't really believe the version of yourself that you present to this person. In some ways I feel like you both are kind of watching each other, to be completely honest with you. But for you, if you are resonating to the person to my left at least, for you, I feel like you're just kind of looking at them and you're thinking like, I don't even know why, you know, I don't even know what's going on in some ways. Like, I'm just trying to get through my own emotional turmoil. I'm just trying to heal myself. Maybe you're at this time doing a lot of reflecting on your past and thinking about all the things that you want to change because you want to become a better version of yourself. And you're observing this person to see if maybe they are going to be like another one of your toxic cycles. Is this person the real deal? Does this person really have their best interest in me? I feel like your person, though, is having some kind of awakening. It's more so like a perspective shift. They're having to open their minds here. Because I feel like this person has such a very, like, stubborn or fixed way of looking at things. You know, their belief systems about who people really are. And, you know, like, females are like this, guys are like this. You know, it's like this person already has, like, boxes they put everyone in. And I feel like this connection is triggering this person to reevaluate the categories they place on people and on situations. So let's see what else is going on here. Also, some of you here could as well be going through some kind of spiritual evolution, or maybe wanting to evolve in your spirituality as well. That's kind of like a side message here. You could be like maybe observing or studying or something like this, or just taking note of things for your own journey, for your own sake. And if that's the case here with emotional challenges also, I feel like maybe you're going through who you were in the past as well, like, and maybe some relationships you've dealt with also that led to a lot of loss. Yeah, we have hope. This is some healing that you're going through. We have the Merchant card in the reverse. Okay, I'm only going to pull one more card here. And we have Prison. Yeah. This person is imprisoned in their own mind in a lot of ways. They're stuck in this old way of thinking, and it's not doing them any favors. It's keeping them stuck, actually. With this Merchant in reverse, I feel like this person has maybe had to adopt like a tricky nature to them, like in some ways, like maybe they've kind of learned how to manipulate to get what they want, or to get the answers that they want. But it's like with this Hope card here, I feel like they're not quite able to understand you. It's like, because I feel like with this card here, it's like it seems like you're pretty vulnerable, or you're trying to open yourself up, or you're healing, and there's this vulnerability that's coming through that this person sees. And in some ways it kind of shocks and confuses this person. Because I feel like this person is trying to like maybe think of what your angle is. And for you, I feel like, you know, there is no angle that you're trying to work in this situation here. It's just that you're just trying to do better, be better, and heal. And so I feel like this person is just curiously watching. I'm not sure if they're quite believing what they're seeing. I think it's going to take a while for this person to shift gears in terms of thinking and how they're seeing people. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot now. For some of you here where this is not a person, even though this was intended to be a love reading, another message that I'm getting here is that for a while, and maybe still even to some extent, you felt like you were imprisoned in your own mind as well. Like there were some cycles in your own mind that really frustrated you, bothered you, brought you to a dark place. It's like your outer reality did not really reflect your inner reality, so to speak, and there was some frustration in regards to this, or feeling as if like you couldn't change your reality. Maybe you've recently learned about the law of attraction, or like maybe you're trying to find a different way of thinking about things in order to shift and change, so that you can just be happy with wherever it is that you are, or just more content and more at peace. Okay. All right, Spirit. Anything else here? Let's pull some tarot now. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of work that you've been doing on yourself. The Tower in the reverse. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Wow, look at all these reversals. Okay, under that was the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and not all of these are in reverse, but these, the ones that came out were. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is talking to me also about this frustration and this perfectionist energy here. Somebody here gets laser focused when they're working on something, or when they're trying to solve something. So I feel like for some of you here, there's something that you've been working really hard at because you've been wanting to perfect your craft in some way. And I feel like that's just kind of who you are. But also this is like, I think like an outlet for you, since like a Tower moment that's happened in your life. Because there's something here about the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands in reverse. There's some anger here with, I feel like there's two energies here. Could be two females. Doesn't have to be. It could just be two energies embodied as these queens, as two different queens. But I'm kind of feeling like an energy of somebody either not wanting to be like these people, or maybe feeling judged because of them. Or judging who you were in the past and being a little bit too critical and too harsh on who you were. That's coming in for somebody also. In regards to love, though, because that was the original reading intended for, I feel like the person that you're dealing with, for those involved in love, okay, somebody here has had options in the past. Maybe has had plenty of options in the past. Maybe this person has had plenty of girlfriends or plenty of boyfriends, and somebody, I feel like, is really dissatisfied. I feel like it's your person that you're dealing with, but of course it could be vice versa. Or maybe it's both of you, and both of you are mirroring in that way. But I feel like there's somebody here that is back and forth, going over maybe two particular females in their lives, or like just their past and the personalities of the people in their past, whether it's Queen of Cups in reverse, is kind of like, I'm actually feeling here this reckless kind of energy, to where like this person may have dated people that were kind of just irresponsible, reckless. Maybe they kind of liked to party. They were just too emotional. They didn't have enough structure in their life, to the point where it was very self-destructive. And with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, to where like this Queen of Wands maybe was very charismatic, and could command a room, but this person could be very demanding and rigid in their thinking, and didn't know when to just let go in arguments, because ego maybe was a factor here, and clashing because of it, and the relationship crumbling because of it, you know? So I feel like this person in some ways is holding themselves back because they don't want to get themselves into another mess. In some ways, this person really believes that, in some ways, there's only two different types of like, for example, because this person is so rigid in thought, there's only two types of women in the world, for example. There's only two types of men in the world, and these are the two experiences that this person has had. Only these two. Or these are the ones that maybe affected this person the most. And again, this person may be just reserving themselves because they just don't really know who you are, and they think they do, or like they think you're going to fall into like one of these past, or one of these two categories. So I think that's funny there. All right. I'm going to pull a Moonology Oracle here. Okay, what's going to happen here in the near future? Spirit, what's going to happen here in the near future? Okay, we have two cards here, but I'm only going to pull one actually. We have Nourishment with the number 7. I'll give you the preview of the other card. It was Self-Reflection. Number 17, or reduces to the number 8. Okay, so I feel like in the near future here, you're going to continue to spend a lot of time alone or withdrawing from others, because I feel like you've kind of been doing that already. Or maybe, you know, like after work, or after you've done like your, I don't know, you're like your daily routine, you would go and like recluse and just be in your own space working on something here that's really important to you. But I almost feel like with this Nourishment, it's continuing to do that for even a longer period of time, I feel. And you're in this cocoon. You're healing right now. And I feel like you're in a deep state of self-reflection, or you're going to be here in the near future. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. You've been needing to step back for some time now. And I feel like this is, even though this Tower moment may have been difficult to recover from or to get back on your feet from, I feel like this was definitely needed for you, actually. But yeah, that's kind of what I see here for the near future. Also, I'm going to roll some Astro Dice here. Okay, we have the number 10, There's that Capricorn energy again. We have Mercury. Okay, and then we have Sagittarius. Okay. So with the Mercury and Sagittarius here, I definitely feel like this is like a lot of interest being about communicating, or which includes listening and talking, right? Listening and maybe writing about or talking about you know, like spiritual topics, or philosophic topics, or like I just feel like this is more of like higher what is it, like higher structured forms of spirituality, like higher education as well. Yeah, I just feel like this is like a quest for knowledge. Research may be here as well, okay? But I feel like this is deep thought, philosophical thought that's coming in here. And with the 10th house, I don't know, I'm kind of getting writing here. And also there may be like a shift when it comes to career, or maybe there's a move that you want to make in terms of career. Maybe it's like towards a different direction or something like this. Or maybe there's a different image that you would like to display to the collective. Maybe that's very different than the person that you presented yourself to be in the past. Okay, but that's definitely coming in here. And also with the number 10, this is a completion as well. That's something I'm feeling. There is a completion of a cycle. Yeah. So just know that you are on the right path. Just remember that at times that it is important to kind of take a step back, because I feel that you may get too obsessive or engrossed in your work to the point where it's actually really draining and it's not healthy for you mentally. So don't forget to like eat. Don't forget to eat. Take care of yourself, you know, drink plenty of fluids, water. You know, it's healthy maybe once in a while to like work out or to do stretches or go for long walks at the very least. Do things that are healthy for you as well, and not just engross yourself in your work. Okay. All right, my loves, thank you so much for watching. That is the end of my reading. I will be posting this on my channel maybe tomorrow if you want to rewatch it, and maybe if you want to subscribe or hit the follow button here on TikTok if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. Also, if anyone wants a live reading in the future when I'm offering them, I'm not offering them right now, but you can always check my Linktree page in my bio, and that'll show you like how you can get a reading with me and how much they cost as well. But they're like, I take my time doing readings, doing paid readings. So I definitely personally, of course, think that it's worth it. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next live, hopefully. All right, bye.